Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mac, and I apologize for not getting this video out sooner. I know I had mentioned that with the 1.5 Minecraft update and patch that I'd be releasing some more elaborate, in-depth look at the minecart powered rail system that's been in place. And I apologize that this didn't come out sooner. I have been busy with life, and by life I mean work, because I've been working too much lately and not playing enough video games. So here we go. If you haven't watched the most recent Minecraft videos that I've released about this new update, the 1.5 patch, powered rails and minecart system, be sure to check that out, otherwise you might not understand what I'm talking about. So let's get right into it. Last time I showed you guys a cart system, how you had to use a lever in order to start up a cart, and it had to be at a slant. That isn't necessarily true. Well, it is true. You can do it that way, but there's also another way. If you have it up against a block, you can start it that way as well. So having the minecart up against a block, having it start, is another way of doing it. You might be asking me, well, that doesn't have a continuous track if there's a block here at the end of it. That is true, but there is a way of fixing that, which I will show you right now. So we are going over to this new minecart system that I have set up, and it is a very simple system. When you look at this for the first time, it might be a little confusing, but it is very easy. So, as I talked about, this powered rail is up against a block right here, and so I can hop into it, get it powered, get it going. It will spin around, come right back here, and I will get out. Oh, accidentally bumped it. That most of the time that doesn't happen, and then I can press this and it will send it right back around and save it. So it is a very easy system to do, and I will show you kind of how it works. It is really just one big loop. So I will go back to the inner workings of things. So this is what pushes the cart back around to like the storage spot over here, and all that is the button is on the other side of this wall right here. So if we look over here, you see this is a button, and it is it brings a redstone down to that cart, or to that powered rail right here. It just brings a redstone there, so as you can see, the redstone lights up and turns that on, pushing the cart back. Once it is back, it stops at this, and this is where I use the system that we had talked about. It stops on the slant right here, so it will get powered, come up around, and stop on that slant. Now, how to get that minecart moving again? It's very simple, just a redstone up to this button right here, and you will see right here it will push the cart forward. Now what the cart does is it goes up here, goes up all the way up this one, and then drops down. So when it drops down, that's how we can make it so that the cart is up against a block. So then all we need to do is when we get into it, it just powers it right from that side. Now this button is what powers the rail, or the powered rail right here. That button is what gives it power. So I just said power like 8 times, I apologize. Anyways, okay, this is this is a little complicated because I had to wrap the redstone all the way around because it kept running into each other and getting messed up. But anyways, so I just the button is right there, and the redstone loops up around. This is just a continuation block. I just did that because I didn't want the redstone power to run out, and it loops back around all the way down, and that block right there is where the powered rail is. So this button right here simply turns on that powered rail, so when you get into it, it just sets you off on the course. Now for purposes of testing, there we go. I just made a simple loop right here, but of course when you're making a full roller coaster or a minecart system, this can go off wherever, go up to those mountains, but then when it comes back and can come right back along here and drop off here. Now, there's also another way